morning to all and welcome to the e-class of DePaul School, Baripada. Good morning to all children. How are you all children? Children, I, Tapas sir, your language teacher, today has come with a new lesson number 9 for standard 2 children. So students, today we are going to read a new lesson which is in your in the half yearly exam course. So this lesson is very important children, as we are coming near to the half yearly exam. In the month of October you are going to have your half yearly exam. So less than 1 month left. So be serious about your studies, and the lesson which we are giving for your half yearly through this video and text through WhatsApp, it is very important that you should read and you should practice at home. So today lesson number 9 is MR. We are going to read about lesson number 9 is MR. These are all helping verbs. Is MR are all helping verbs. So what is where we use this verb? Let's see in this lesson. Is MR are the helping verbs. M is used for pronoun I, is used for singular pronoun and nouns, are used for plural pronouns and nouns. M we know, M generally we use after pronoun I. Okay, after pronoun I generally we use a helping verb M, and is used when the subject is singular. Subject is singular, it can be a pronoun or a noun. There we use is. And when the subject is plural, whether it is pronoun or noun, we use there are. Now what is singular pronoun or what is plural pronoun? Let's see. You can see I am a student, I am happy, I am a good dancer, I am an obedient child. Here you see, as I told you, when we take pronoun I, there we have to write am as the helping verb. Here all the sentence where the subject is I, we have written am after it. So am is used only after I pronoun. Next comes is. He is my cousin. She is best friend. It is a juicy fruit. Ankur is naughty boy. The child is sleeping. Here all the red color subject, he, she, it, these are all singular pronouns. He, she, it are all singular pronouns. You can see when the pronoun is singular, we use is there. But when the subject is singular, like Ankur and child, these are two nouns. Ankur and child are two nouns. Here also we use is. That means when the subject is singular, whether it is pronoun or noun, we have to use is in both the case. Is shows singular subject. Is shows that it is a singular subject. Now comes are. We are at our grandparents' house now. You are the tallest girl in the team. They are surprised. The children are excited. Sarah and Saba are sisters. You see here in first three sentences, we, you, they. These three are pronouns. We, you, they are three pronouns, and they are plural pronouns. You, we, you, and they are plural pronouns. So when the pronoun is plural, there we have to use are. So are is used when the pronoun is plural. As I told you before, is used when the pronoun is singular. Here when the pronoun is plural, we have to use are as the helping verb. In the last two sentences, children, Sarah and Saba. Children is plural. Sarah and Saba are two girls. There, Sarah and Saba are two different girls. So they are also plural. So children plural, Sarah and Saba plural. So both the case we have to use are as the helping verb. So we can now know that am is used after I pronoun, is used after singular noun or pronoun, like singular is he, she, it pronoun, and are is used when the pronoun is plural. We, you, they are the pronoun which are plural, so are is used here. Even if it is a plural noun, there also we have to use are. So children, Sarah and Saba are plural nouns, so are is used in the sentences. Now comes the exercise part of this lesson. Fill in the blanks with is, am, are or are. First one, you are the fastest runner in your class. As I told you, when the subject is plural or pronoun is plural, we have to use their are. So you is plural, so are is written in the blanks. Second one, I am busy, please don't disturb me. And here I is there, I represent pronoun. So I, in I, if it is I, the sentence begins with I, we have to use am there. So I am busy, please don't disturb me. My sister is very good at painting. Sister is singular, so here also in singular subject we have to use is. Fourth one, same thing, I am happy to have received the gift. Here also I is there, so I is as I told you, singular pronoun, so you have to use am there. This is about bit number A. Fill in the blanks with is, am or are. Now we will move on to bit number B. Circle the errors in these sentences. Here you can see some errors are there. You have to rectify, you have to mark it, and then you rectify it. These are an interesting book. This is singular demonstrative pronoun. So this are is the error in this sentence, because this is singular. In singular we generally don't use are, we use is. So correct answer is is. Second one, it are raining outside. It is also singular pronoun. It is also singular pronoun. As I told you, in singular pronoun we have to use is. So here the error is are. The correct answer is it is raining outside. Is the answer. Third one, you is nicely dressed. You is plural subject or plural pronoun. So plural we don't use is. The is here in question number 3, it is the error, the mistake. The answer should be you are nicely dressed. So here I have written, you can see are in the blanks. Question number 4, I is at home. As I told you, after I we have to use am, not is or are. So error in the sentence is. I have marked circle there, and the answer is am. I am at home. So in bit number B, we have to find out the error or the mistake in the sentence. Then you have to rectify or correct it and write in the blanks. So children, this lesson is over. Now, very important thing that you should watch this video. You should practice the exercise, whatever exercise is given in this text, because unless you practice it, you will not know it well. So now we are having our exam half yearly very soon. So it is very important that we should use the time whatever left for the exam only by thinking about how to complete the course and how to practice the exercises or the revision tasks whatever we will give. You should practice at home, because we have to have a good exam. After all, after 2 months we are giving, or more than 2 months we can say, we are appearing our half yearly exam. So next month October we will have our half yearly exam. It is important that you should give ample time to your studies, so that you will get a good result in your half yearly exam. Children, please use the time, be at home, obey your parents, practice how much time you get now for your exam. Thank you children for watching this video, and use the time in best possible way to prepare for your exam. Goodbye children, till we meet again with another such video. God bless you. Bye bye children.